Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're jumping into something we've seen quite a bit of in Kenya, these fake celebrities and influencers online.
Yeah, it's a growing thing. The scammers pretending to be philanthropists, or maybe those fake pastors, even entrepreneurs promising the world.
Exactly. The ones selling dreams that, well, they just don't really add up, do they?
Not when you look closely.
Yeah.
So we've gone through quite a few sources for this. And our mission here really is to get under the skin of how they operate, how they use social media specifically.
Right. How do they build that trust initially?
And then how do they exploit people? Emotionally, financially. It's quite calculated.
Okay, so let's start there. How do these fake personas, how do they even begin? Where do they take root?
Well, the sources point overwhelmingly to the big platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
The visual ones, mostly.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's all about image building. It's often a very deliberate strategy. It's almost like a performance.
A performance of what? Wealth? Success?
Both, yeah. You see things like rented luxury cars appearing in posts.
Oh, right. I've seen...
Or they stage these big giveaways, designed to get attention, get followers, but often they don't actually give anything away.
Huh. And edited screenshots, too.
Definitely. Showing fake bank balances or transactions. It's all about crafting this, aspirational identity online.
Even if it's completely fake.
Pure fiction, a lot of time.
Wow. It's kind of hard to grasp that it works so often. But we found some really quite upsetting stories from victims.
Yeah, the sources highlighted some tough cases.
There was one woman.
Yeah.
She was trying desperately to start a small business. Sent her last 5,000 each.
Oh, no.
Yeah, to someone online claiming they were this big philanthropic investor, called it a miracle business seed.
And let me guess, the investor disappeared.
Vanished. Took the money, gone. The seed never grew, obviously.
That's heartbreaking. We also saw a report about a young guy.
What happened?
He paid quite a bit of money to a supposed celebrity music producer.
For a promised music career.
Exactly. Big promises. And then, poof. Producer gone, money gone.
It's not just the cash, is it? It's the hopes they crush.
Absolutely. The emotional toll is immense. These victims feel betrayed, embarrassed.
Which makes you think about the psychology behind it all. Why are people, especially those facing hardship, so drawn in?
That's a really key question. What the experts suggest is that these fake personalities are tapping into very real, very human desires, hope, aspiration, maybe desperation sometimes.
So they project success? Generosity.
Right. And if you're struggling or looking for an opportunity, that can be incredibly magnetic. They're often quite skilled at playing on those emotional vulnerabilities.
Offering hope where maybe there isn't much.
Precisely. A sense of connection or a fast track to success that feels, well, almost too good to be true.
And often is. But then, holding them accountable legally, our sources suggest that's really tough in Kenya.
It is, yeah. Very challenging. The whole online environment makes it difficult. Well, you've got anonymity, people operating across borders potentially. Just the sheer volume of stuff online makes tracking these specific scams hard work.
So the cybercrime units are facing an uphill battle.
They are. They're definitely working on it, but the loopholes and the nature of the internet create significant obstacles. It's not straightforward.
Okay, so for you listening right now, what can you actually do? How can you spot these scams and avoid them? Any red flags?
Yeah, definitely. I think the number one thing is just healthy skepticism online,
Don't believe everything you see.
Exactly. Be wary of people flashing extreme wealth without any clear, verifiable way they earned it.
Like those rented cars we mentioned.
Right, or giveaways that seem way too generous. Ask yourself, what's the catch?
And request for money up front.
Big red flag. Especially for some promised job or investment or miracle seed. Always, always try to verify who someone is independently. Don't just trust their profile.
So do your homework, basically.
And guard against those emotional appeals. If someone's pressuring you to send money quickly using emotional language, step back. Pause.
That's solid advice.
Yeah.
It really hits home that, online popularity isn't the same as credibility.
Not at all.
Like one source put it pretty bluntly, actually. Clout may buy likes, but it can't buy truth.
That sums it up well. And it leaves us with a final thought, something for you to maybe mull over.
Go on.
How much does our society's focus on quick success and the constant pressure of social media, how much does that environment actually help these deceptions thrive?
Does it make people more likely to believe the unbelievable?
Possibly. It's complex, isn't it? It goes beyond just the scammers themselves. It's about the whole ecosystem they operate in. Something to think about.